Hey everybody! Welcome back to the channel. We're playing some more, of course, Pokemon Xenoverse. Because, we've just, if memory serves, we've just beaten essentially a god? Or something higher? I'm not even sure anymore what that was. But either way, as rough as the fight as is, we got a real good Gary with our Electaburst. Thank you, Demo Man. But either way, we've got to get through the last hurdle of this, and I believe it's the Elite Four. I'm not sure what the Elite Four is going to be like, but apparently it's all the Cardinals. And we've met all four now, so what are they going to be like? Guess we'll just have to find out. Question is, where do we go? It's been a hot minute. Team is great as always. Shinji's a little injured, but that's because I decided to do some exploring, see if I could fill out some more of the decks. But, it's this button, yeah? Yeah. I think we were supposed to go to Vega. Vega City. Actually, let's heal the team up before we do anything big. Just to make sure everybody's spick and span. And I think we're supposed to surf. I'm gonna miss this game when I'm done with it. But we also still have a lot of DLC to go through. So there's gonna be no real surprise there. Water has dyed a deep blue. Would you like to surf on it? Yes. Oh, right. You know, I always seem to forget that there's wild battles. And this Pelipper has Drizzle. That's perfect for rain teams. If you do not know what a rain team is, it is mostly water-type team. That has best usage, as you can guess by the name, in the rain. Since I don't want to run into any more encounters, at least any unnecessary ones, let's use some Super Repels and get her going. Let's get out of here, Lapras. Or is this, like, cut off, mostly? Oh no, there is a way. Route 11. Honestly, I think getting some EXP and money would be a very good idea. Alice, since there's going to be a lot of water types in this area, if memory serves, water is weak to sound. So this, putting Alice up front might be good. The water is going to be a fun experience. Oh look, surfers that actually have some chubs. Something realistic, Nintendo. Alice, go have fun. Okay. Sorry, opening a water bottle. Want to make sure I'm hydrated for this. Ironic. Boom burst. Oh right, because the sound-based moves are resisted by Psychic, but not super effective. Beady Giddy. More balanced damage. Because, again, Electric resists and is super effective against sound, but water is, again, weak, so... yeah, it's pretty good. What's this way? TM! Nice, could use another one. Smart Strike! A steel-type move that has 70 base power that never misses. Pokemon with horns are best suited for this. Oh, another ethereal spot. Huh. A Mago Berry. Wasn't expecting that to be here. I'll probably Google what's here and come back at another time. Because as lovely as this place is, it's probably better if we come back when you have a proper understanding of what's here. Maybe that'll be more post-game stuff. Just show up clips of me finding stuff in these areas. Paul, you have a good point. What's fun if you can't surf? Surfer Paul! Pukumuku! Now, Pukumuku has a signature ability, Innards Out. It only activates, I think, when I hit it with a physical attack, so special attacking it should be fine. Depending on the damage I deal to it, it'll deal that amount of damage back to me. So, say that one-hit KO was a physical move. Pukumuku's health is fairly high, so it would have KO'd me instantly, should I have continued going about that route. In fact, I believe I once used a Pukumuku in Pokemon Reborn to take care of a very annoying boss. I just kept reviving the poor Pukumuku. Max Repel. Nice. There's nothing over here but this guy? Hey, you! You thought it was a trainer ready to battle you, didn't ya? Chill out, it's alright, I'm a piece of surfer, actually. You know, when I moved into Eldu from my beloved Alola, I was worried I wouldn't get cut work for me here. But I must admit that a sea in this region is no way inferior to the Alolan one. However, I noticed that the Raichu are not used to surfing out here. I'd like to train one myself and teach it this fine art. Is there any chance you'd trade your Raichu for an Alolan Raichu? I don't have one. Come back when you have a Raichu for me, dude. There's an item. Float Stone. That halves a Pokemon's weight. So moves like Low Kick and Grass Knot will deal less damage to it. Oh? What's this now? A waterfall? Oh, I can't climb it. Oh, that's unfortunate. But there is a max repel here. That's nice. Let's hold off on using repels. Let's see. What do you got here? If you manage to get here on your own, this means you're a respectable trainer. Now, one last walk is waiting for you. The Victory Road. The path that leads to the highest stars in the sky. Access to Victory Road, yep. Seal up one last time. Now we should have plenty of healing items. But I wouldn't put it. Hey man. It is rumored that Victory Road is full of powerful trainers and fierce wild Pokemon. If you think about undertaking that path, let me give you some help. A free revive! Oh, thank you, sir. Thank you. Or ma'am. I don't know your gender, so I guess I shouldn't assume. Let's see. Oh, we can get max potions now. Let's get 25. And full restores. I almost missed out on that. 19 should be good. And let's make sure we have all the repels we need. There we go, revives. Grab 4 more. All the temporary boosting items are pretty well useless to me. I never use them in any of my playthroughs. Not once. And I don't plan on starting now unless I suddenly have to do something like, I don't know, something. Herbal powder, never really used that much. No, thanks you guys. Okay. I wonder if, yeah, I'll show off my new friends. A couple of the new guys. If you remember the Cacturne I caught, it's now evolved. And yeah, it was indeed a grass ghost. The sound poison type Roserade is what we could have caught before, but I guess I just ignored the idea of that. And this is the evolution of the fairy type Smeargle from the fairy type gym. It's fairy and ice type and called Chantilly. Apparently it loves making cream, and if the cream goes bad, it throws it away in despite. Just like that. But yeah. Fun fact, the Psychic and Dragon-type Gengar's pure dragon originally. Which is surprising nobody. But yeah, I should probably start pushing forwards. We've done enough looking around. Let's get to the victory. Hey there! Oh, no. I gave her a manly voice. Oh dear.
Are you headed to Mount Zodiac too? If that is the case, could you please point me the way? I'm afraid I've gotten lost.
It's just up the path of Victory Road.
Oh, I truly thank you. If it weren't for you, I would have been wandering around these woods in a daze. And I never would have forgiven myself for such a shame. You can see, I just came down from the cold North Mountains to carry out an important assignment over here. The crossing from Boralius Town to here was longer and more arduous than I hoped.
Okay, well, what are you doing here?
What did you say? You don't know how to reach Borealis Town? Well, it's not that easy to reach there, actually. So I'm beyond Mount Cerberus and Sands of Winter's Wonderland. I live there. If you ever want to stop by, just know how to welcome you are after the help you gave me. Forgive me, but I have something else to focus on. Thanks again.
Okay, cool. What level are the Pokemon in this area, though? That's my question. 44. It's currently around 21 levels from my lowest. But I'm glad to see that there are some good high-level Pokemon here. And some rare ones, like, you know, Heracross. There's a cave over there, and then there's... Oh, there's a PC over here. It'll cost me 500 to turn that on. Okay, that's good to know. Wait, you're the one with the ambient coin, yeah? Okay, so you should be fine to lead. Getting as much money as possible is honestly kind of vital. Kung Fu! There will be no super effective attacks being done to either side, but honestly, Alice sweeps. Passimian, yeah, no. Alice, you can stay out there. With the levels being around 55 for these wild guys, or not really wild. Honestly, I'm glad to have experience. I have finally started to learn the sound type. And it's just for an item. Alright, Bright Powder. Honestly, that's worth it, because, yeah, if you've been on the competitive scene, you know how scary a Garchomp in the sand with Bright Powder is. Especially with the ability Sand Veil. Punch Bug. I have a shiny evolution of you. I'm good. Hey, man. This is Victory Road, an old-fashioned dungeon that hipsters like me love so much. Well, hello, James. Surrender now or prepare to fight, fight, fight. Oh, he has a Charizard. Okay. Shinji, show him the door. Let's hope this doesn't take too long. I went into my party again. Actually, now that I think about it... Oh, yeah, that's very pitiful damage. Now that I think about it, I could probably just... yeah, I could. Doug Trio. Yeah, I could switch, but I'm not. Regardless if it was the Alolan Doug Trio or the regular Doug Trio, it was just going to be a Doug Trio at the end of the day. High attack, but Shinji's defensive stats alone are impressive. Alright, glad to know, James. So I want to... Honestly, the moves are not great overall. So let's see. Smart Strike. Can I teach it to anybody? Shinji can learn it. Nice! That would help with its little weakness to fairy types. Get rid of Acid Rain. And should probably give it an item. But what item would I give it? Ooh, that's a good question. I don't know what to give you. Do I have any, like, steel items to boost your steel type moves? Yes, I do! Metal Coat! Good. Cave will have a new grouping of Pokemon. Oh, wait, it's... So wait, these guys are just collectors, huh? Okay, that's interesting. Pokemaniac Toby. How did you get all the way here with just... You know what? I don't blame you for getting all the way here with just a Beedrill. That's fucking sick, dude. Oh no, bro. Well, glad we outspeed. Vespiquen. Demo, you take it. Let's go with Thunderbolt. Actually, wait, doesn't Demo have a metal coat? He doesn't need to have the metal coat. Let's give Demo... Oh, definitely not the Iron Ball. No. Let's see. What could I give him? Honestly... Oh, I nearly tossed it. Whoops. Let's give him the choice specs. Why not? Let's try to think a little bit unique here. There's an out that way, but there's also route this way. Alright. Loudred! Here's where you find more. I just realized Alice was still pretty weak. That could have been pretty bad. Honestly, a part of me wants to swap it around team. But I think I will just use some max repels. Use those up, and then we'll be stuck with the others. There's a way down as well. But I see an item over here, and I want it. Max Ball! I believe that's for, like, the heavily weighted Pokemon. I can't avoid him, alright. I get the feeling you're... Yeah, I'm gonna give you a hard time, old man. I'm sorry. I apologize for this, but we are going to give you a hard time. Ooh, alright. So this is one of the things resisted by Alex. So, just in case he throws out a ground type move. Oh, that's worse. I thought he'd throw out a ground type move considering he's, you know, stealing ground. But, you know, special attack. Rex wants to learn Destiny Bond. You are not going to need that. Trogolith. What is a Trogolith? That sounds offensive. Oh, it's this thing. It must be the final evolution of the fighting type fossil. Boy, do I hate being right all the time. Max Repel to replace the one I just used. Hey, this leads up further. What the heck? It's a Pokemon den. You know what, Chulong? Take a look. Let's see what we got. Golem? Hello. Lim. Bothered by my presence. He rolls. Or what? What is he doing? Oh dear. This one. Wouldn't be surprised if this is the wrong choice. No, he's right here. Hey, Lim. This one. Oh no, that's a Tyranitar! Alright, so we have some of it done. We have figured out, like, one pathing. We're gonna have to keep doing this, probably. Okay, so it's the left, but not the right afterwards. Hey, Golem. Good to see you again, man. Okay. I think I will go the middle. No, it was left. Alright. Okay, left. This is a lengthy animation every time. That little head bobbing animation is always funny. It's cute. Left. What then? What afterwards? That's the question. Because I'm going to have to go through this animation every time, and I can't just save state back to this spot. No, I'm not repelling anything right now. So it's left. Hey, man. Yeah, I know, you're getting annoyed by me being here. I'm sorry. But I want treasure, and this is a den. So you're going to be leading me to treasure eventually. Now, something tells me it won't be left 3 times in a row, so I'm going to say it's the middle. No, it was not. Alright, so left. Yeah, these golems are not impressed that I'm sticking around. But then again, I wouldn't be either. So left. Hello again. You again? Come on. The side eye. I didn't realize it would side-eye me like that. Okay, to the right. Oh! Alright, so it's left, left, right. Golem is bothered by your presence. No surprise. Left, left, right. Oh, no! Oh, boy. Middle. Oh! Well then. Good! The Pokemon left its den. You have completed the Pokemon den. Hey man, could you like help me get back? Okay, I want to catch this thing, so I'm gonna save right beforehand. I mean, yeah, we already have 2 versions of this, but come on. It's just a little guy. It's a mascot. In fact, this one's probably rock bug type. Shadow Ball. Oh, well, that's gonna have to be a reset. Alright, mascot was caught. That's a female one this time. But still. Nickname. Tina. Send it to the PC. I wouldn't be surprised if I actually wanted to use a mascot. But if I did really want to use a mascot, I would have to use probably the bug steel type version, because that only has 1 direct weakness. And that weakness being, well, fire. If you've ever used a Caesar, you know how busted that weakness combination is. Because, yeah, that's a 4 times weakness to fire, which is not great, but it's also pretty good, like, defensively. Challenged by Ranger Liz. Sauce Squatch. Let's go with Shadow Ball. Holy cow, that's a critical hit. Nice job, Alice. Perfect shot. Miltank. Now's Flint's time to shine. Drain Punch. Miltank is KO'd. Alomomola. I guess it's Alice's time to shine again. And Boom Burst. Nice. Ranger Liz was defeated. A thought just crossed my mind. I'm probably going to want fairy types if I want to go into the final battle. Okay, that's going to be a lot of training up. Because I just remembered the one of the Cardinals is a dragon type trainer. So that's going to be rough. Actually, no, I do have a fairy type. What am I thinking? I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Lynn. I forgot. I'm sorry, girl. How could I forget that you're a fairy and poison? It's dumb of me. Here I am thinking, oh, I gotta train up a fairy type. I have one. Doi. Raindigo. That is a fairy type Pokemon. No, wait, it's a dark type? Yeah, Raindigo evolves from the fairy type version, and it just changes from fairy to dark. So yeah, I'm good. Punch it! Rainigo is KO'd. And we move on. One item here, that's an HP up. Alright. That is more sellables. And I believe since... Oh, yep, here we are. Wide lens. That allows a, honestly, wider range of moves to hit. Moving on from that, let's get out of this cave and try to progress a little bit further. Okay, there's somebody here. Looks like they're probably guarding something, so might as well fight them. Do you hear nature's voice? Gwen, I don't care about nature's voice at the moment. The only voice I plan on hearing is my own as I beat you. Alice, good job. Let's go with Echoed Voice. Try and stack up the damage. Oh, Toxic. Ooh, okay. Maybe it was a better idea to just land a good hit or just attract it. Scoville. Echoed Voice again. That KOs it. We're trying to get through this as fast as possible because poison damage is slowly killing us. Well, it's going to get a lot quicker real soon. Shionic. Echoed Voice is probably at its max damage right now, so it'll be just one more and it KOs. It's also Fairy type, which means it's super effective. The only thing I seem to always remember is that Fairy takes super effective damage to sound. That's the only thing I seem to constantly remember. That and water. I keep messing up everywhere else. I feel so bad. Lava Cookie. And then let's use some Moo Milks. And a Super Potion on Shinji. Let's go, let's go, let's go all the way. Alright, Alex, let's see how you do. He's going up against a full team of 6, so he's probably not going to do the greatest. Swalwat. Yeah. Hey, chat. What does Swalwat evolve from? My ability was suppressed. Let's just enter focus. I'm not too worried. The only thing I will be worried about is if... Okay, that possibly has Fake Out. Now I will switch. Plus, I'm glad I got a ground type. Just to deal with the electric types. Alright, now watch me be correct in this thing having Fake Out. Use Earthquake. Oh, nope. Alright, that would have been a pretty funny strategy. Yon Mega. Let's... ooh, who do I go to? You know what? Back to Flint. Why not? Flint attack. And Ice Punch KOs it. Nice. Seems you were feeling stronger than me. Haha. Yes, I was. There's an item down there, and there's an item here. I used the Super Repel instead of the Max. Alright. That was dumb of me. Max Potion. Yay. Free. Alright, who's this guy? Janet, you look too grounded to fly all the way to Mount Zodiac. You say that, and yet I'm about to kick your ass. I'm sorry, miss. That's just how it's gonna go. Tokakel. Meteor Mash. Blissey. Honestly, Drain Punch for the win here. I get back all my HP that I lost. All 5. And plus, everybody gets a nice big chunk of levels. Okay. There's a trainer here, but doesn't really seem all that focused. That's when we sparkle. Sparkle? All right, Rohan, you're gonna get it. Well, you got a Rhyperior, so of course you get to say sparkle. Sunshine, lollipops, and rainbows, everything that's wonderful. Oh god, that was a critical hit. Shinji, avenge my boy. Avenge your homie! Dragon Pulse. Because, you know, it's overkill to use anything else. Alright. Item over here, good. A protein! That boosts attack. And also gives a little bit of friendship. Alright, let's, she's a regular revive. Then one of those, and we're good. We're back up to full. Another one of the... Oh, I am the nightmare of the merchants everywhere. Oof. Ranger Martin. Marilyn, not Martin. I'm sorry. Ice Punch, take out your Vibrava. Druddigan. Shinji, now's your time. Dragon Pulse. Nice, 69. Ego Hiss. Nah, not moving. Dragon Pulse, get rid of that. And we're good, we're out. Yeah, I won't have any trouble pushing forwards from here. Yes, I'm opening this chest. I am your worst nightmare, Merchant Man. I'm sorry to say. But you're not going to be able to stand in my way. Kecleon! That's your start. Alright, cool. So then that means I can just Drain Punch and move on. So next is Meowth, and honestly Rex is just fine taking on the Meowth. I always find this version of Meowth to look weird. Like, I know it's supposed to be like one of the Persian skinless cats. Skinless? Hairless! If it was skinless, it'd be terrifying, but it's hairless. I was wrong to accuse you, I'm sorry! You're only having a look, but don't ever try this again. Here, take this. Thanks for another rare candy, man. Okay, what do we got? Razor Fang. I'm surprised I don't have any Razor Fangs. I'll buy one. And there's Qualot berries. Honestly, I don't need them. But it would be great. Oh, actually, wait. I don't have big roots. Let's grab those. Payeta berries. If held by a Pokemon, it raises special attack stat in a pinch. Energy root, 200 HP. Do I have any charcoals? Yes, I do. Do I have any Destiny Dots, though? No, which I will grab one then. That is great for breeding. Everything else is good. Grab this energy. Oh, it's a free energy route. Nice. Nice little free money. Okay. Question is, where do I go from here? Another battle. Yeah, I should be fine to do it. Yeah, you're a skateboarder. Let's go. Let's do this. Skater Madeline. Flygon! Well, don't I have the move to counter you? I honestly think that maybe I should give like an ice type move to one other Pokemon. But I will need more money for that. And speaking of more money, let's swap Alice back into the front. Yeah, use Max Repel. Okay, I miss that guy. All right. Who are you? Oh. Of course, no more research in the area. Great. Fight this guy then. Okay, so there's 2 areas I can't go to yet. Those are probably post-game, which will be disappointing for me, but great overall. Black Belt Ken sent out Lucario. Honestly, good choice. You missed the Meteor Mash. I could never. Meteor Mash being 90% accuracy can hurt sometimes. Fight as many people as I can, get as much money as possible. So I'm going to need to teach Ice Beam to somebody. Medieval. 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 Sturdy. Oh dear. Play rough. That does nothing. Are you sure that thing's a physical attacker? Doesn't feel like a physical attacker at all. Just a defensive wall. Damn, I've doomed this man to roam the cave forever. That sucks. PP up though, that's good money. Ooh, alright. Big boulder, but I would like to use strength. Because I want this item. Binding Band. Alright, so that increases the moves like Wrap and Whirlpool. Or at least how many times they are used consecutively. Not sure about the damage output increasing though. Okay, another Waterman to fight here, and got Hyper Beam too. Fishing and battling, there's nothing better I'd like to do. Well, good to hear. Fisher Larry! Oh, Alice, you need to get out of there. Lynn, take it from here. Ooh, not very effective. And Black Sledge restored most of the damage that was dealt. Play rough, take it out. Boom. I'm so above level in comparison to everything else here. It's honestly kind of sad. Han Chen, that's another dragon type. Play rough again. And look at that, it's like nothing really happened. Except like a little bit of experience. With our fisher, they're trainers, a fisher like me never backs down. Good to know, man. Glad to know you're proud of your craft. You should never be afraid of doing what you love. Okay, this gate looks different. It leads into here. Okay, so it's put this here. So of course it's gonna be like, hey, heal up first. Let's heal. There's no way there's not like some sort of special battle up ahead. Wait, that guy's just moving around? So slow. Okay, so he's just a chatter. Alright. This person is definitely a battler. Milton! Or is that Millen? Million. Coin coin! Honestly, gotta hand it to the players who love using coin coin. You guys are MVPs. Heavy Slam did nothing. Does this thing weigh about the same as Alice? That's impressive. And kind of scary. Critical hit echoed voice. That's painful. How much to hire you as a bodyguard? Zilch, I'm not gonna be paid by you. Carbos, more speed. More money overall. That puts me back at the entrance of the dungeon, so that is not the way I want to go. Karen sent out a Heracross. It's just a downright shame they didn't bother using both the male and female looks for Heracross, because female Heracross does not have male Heracross's horns. Camerupt. This must be low-key terrifying to this poor person. Yep, it was obvious indeed. More battles. Honestly, I think I'm kind of over-leveled for the most part. Well, for the most part, anyways. Okay, yeah, Alice, no, you're not staying in this fight. You are not allowed. Rex, we need you front and center. Light Screen has raised the opponent's special defense. Alright, wow, cool. Shadowbone. And we didn't get affected by static, which is honestly the better option. Would you rather change out against the Mimikyu? Nah. Nah. Aerobatics to get rid of its disguise. And then Shadowbone to KO it. Easy. Critical hit. Crit mattered, baby. Sending a Raichu. I'm not swapping. Earthquake, take it out. Yeah, I've thought about giving skateboarding a chance, but I ain't too worried about that right now. Where does this way go? Okay, it just shows off an item. So this is if you failed to do it correctly. That's what this area is. And another Destiny Knot, so I didn't need to buy the other one. So I need to figure out my way down there. And that is the way I just correctly chose. Hey man. You were looking for fossils? I don't think there's many in here. At least not yet until the postgame. Ruin Maniac Feel sent out to Steelix. Feel. His name is Feel. Heebity hobbity hoobity. His name is Feel. Yeah, let's just echo the voice a lot. Oh dear, Alice's defense fell. But Steelix was no match for his second echoed voice. That is a shame. Okay, Stardust. That's more money. Again. Is there anything here? No. What about here? Oh, this is the way forwards. Honestly, I'm gonna hold off because I want more money! More money! And also more levels. Hello, man. Want to battle the backpackers? Because why not? You're here. I love how the backpackers actually have more than one Pokemon. Gen 5 is my favorite series of games, but yeah, they kind of missed the mark when it comes to how many Pokemon battles you can actually have in one trainer fight. Especially with the backpackers. They only ever had like one Pokemon each, which sucked. If you are a Pokemon trainer, it is a good idea for you to train at least a couple Pokemon at a time. But if you're down to focus on one Pokemon, go nuts. Just make sure it is leveled. Because if not, you're going to struggle. Torkoal. And now we send in Shinji again. I think I'll probably take some time before the next big gym area to just take a second to level everybody up to like pretty good high levels, like 75 or something. Well, looks like we got more to explore, and especially for a TM. A full heal, that's always good. Ooh, but there's another cave here? Alright. I'll admit, you have my curiosity. What's in this cave? Oh, it leads over to this item! Another max revive. Yes, I needed more of those. I kind of used up a large portion of my max revive, if memory serves. A large portion probably just being like 1 or 2. But even then, it's still like... It's still a lot. That boss fight was brutal. Hipster Barry! Barney! Not Barry, Barney! Barney. Shadow Ball. Oh, it missed its Zen Headbutt. I thought it was going to use Hypnosis. Oh boy, that is a shame. Probably could have used Dream Eater on me. Lapras. Actually, nope, wait. Alice should be fine against Lapras. I guess hipsters only use, like, old school Pokemon. I can't believe I'm just realizing this now. Okay. Giga Impact. The penultimate of both special and physical attacks have been found here. And they're also recharge moves. And what I mean by penultimate is that Hyper Beam and Giga Impact are 2 normal type moves that deal some of the most damage in the franchise. Oh, another area that they're doing research on. I'll come back later. But yeah, these games are well known for having a whole lot of fun things you can do, but a lot of the times it's like locked to certain areas. No surprise. But yeah, if I want my team to be good, I'm going to need to make sure that we can handle whatever comes next. And that means varying my moveset a little bit more. Wigglytuff. That's a fairy type. It's normal fairy. So just another Burn Burst and we're good. Remand. You know what? I don't know what version of it is, but oh yeah, I have no reason to worry. Music's around us, so we can do nothing but listen. Almost at the end of the journey? Yeah, that's great. You're not going to try to send me back to the start of it, are you, Tate? No way, not with your 3 Pokemon. Toxapex, aw. Well, I guess you are, huh? Never really did like Toxapex. Like, no offense, but it's just kind of meh. Vibrava. Honestly, yeah, I'm gonna have to switch. Flint, take care of it, please. You're the only one with a nice type move that is quad super effective. Quad being another way to say 4 times as effective. Ursa Ring. Yeah, I'm not swapping out against an Ursa Ring. I'm a fighting type, baby. We punch this. You're really gonna go all the way, huh? Yep. Hey, man. Come on, strike a pose. I'll take a selfie to capture your hashtag defeat. Richie! Oh, Richie, Richie, my friend. Richie. No. Dragonite? Oh my, however will I deal with that? Well, you would take neutral damage if I decided to hit you with sound type move, but honestly, I'm feeling like a little bit of Lyn. Dragon Tail, knew it. Play rough, baby. Oh yeah. Influencer Rich has been defeated. It's too bad we can't, like, re-challenge trainers a whole lot. That'd be a quicker way to earn money than the methods I usually use. You know what? No. I'm near the end of the cave. I shouldn't need a repel. Okay, I probably should use a repel. Bling Grudge! Metang. Speaking of, I have a Metang. I should evolve it into Metagross. Hey, wait for me! Whoa! You took no time to cross Victory Road. You really are a marvel, Grandar. I've been running around like crazy to keep track of you. You're wondering all this rush, aren't you? Well, it's simple. I came here to challenge you to a battle. You see, after what we've been through, I couldn't wait to meet you again to test myself. So I asked Astra and he told me you'd be here. You're heading to Mount Zodiac, aren't you? Well, in that case, another battle will only be good for you and your Pokemon, don't you think? May the best win. I would have healed had I known this, but why not? Go into disadvantage. Harok. Demo. Actually, no, Rex. Let's go with Rex. Thunderbolt. It doesn't affect me. Let's go with knockoff. Magnet. Oh, wow. So I did good there. Critical hit. Ow. You suck. It lived. Barely. Guess I should probably think of getting something better instead of knockoff, but at the same time, it's so useful. It's versatile. I like it. Wisteria. Demomon? Would you like to take care of this lad? He is the GOAT, and yet he barely gets used when it comes to most fights. Espeon. Alright. Back to Rex. Never would have guessed that she would have chosen Espeon. I'll be real. Pressure. Knock off. What item did you have on you? None? Well, that's kind of weird. Pikachu. This is the fairy type, wasn't it? One, isn't it? Yeah, it's the X Pikachu. Xenoverse Pikachu. So, Meteor Mash. Booyah. And my attack rose, even though I probably just won the whole fight. Venusaur. Okay, yeah, no, I'm staying in. Because we can Ice Punch this! Shinji grew to level 71, nice.
It's really nice to battle you one last time. Well, I knew it was going to come down to this, but I still wanted to try. Grandar, thank you. It was because of you I realized I never had to give up. Your energy, your charm, your love for Pokemon, you're the example of a trainer everybody should follow. You're so amazing that I'm sure even you will manage this situation as you always did. Ah, I almost forgot. I know this sounds crazy, but way back from the Xenoverse, I found a big surprise in my bag. Another X-Specimen of Pikachu. It was different from mine. It didn't seem to go along too well, to be honest.
You know what? Sure. Ben Riley. Alright, see you later, dude.
Grandar, look, I didn't come only there for this. There's something I wanted to tell you. Ah, forget it. I just wanted to wish you all the best for everything, that's all. I gotta go now. So, good luck again!
She was definitely just gonna come out and say, I love you. I can feel it. But they can't do that because it's Pokemon. What are you here for? But not even a trace of that ancient idol of water. Probably because I already have it? Oh. This is a mover learner guy again. Is there anything I should have Shinji remember? Could do acid armor just as a fun little gimmick. But at the same time, what would be the point of that? Okay, let's get rid of the items we don't need. Could sell the Bitterroot, but there'd be no point in doing that. So this is Heavy Ball, yeah. Stardust. I also got like a second Destiny Knot, so I can get rid of one of those. Big Mushroom. More money. Sell one of these. See what they got in store here. Just the same as before. Get one more revive to replace the one I ended up using. Got plenty of hyper potions. Let's get like 18 of the super potions again. Virtual move tutor. Can we get Shinji an ice type move? Fling, Dragon Meteor, Shadow Claw, Ice Beam, and Icy Wind. Okay, so yeah, I can get it Ice Beam. But what else could I? Yeah, you know what? I'll grab Ice Beam for it. Yes, it will cost me a lot of money, but I'm fine with that. Get rid of Smart Strike. As cool as it is to have a move that never misses, I got like 2 Pokemon that know Steel-type moves already. So I should be good there. But as to what to give... I don't really have a Nevermelt Ice, do I? Oh, no, I do. Give to Shinji. Give that to Alice. And, what else should I do? Not sure. Oh, but better heal up. Smart idea. And one last thing to do, because I just remembered I have more of these. Not use. Give. Rex, there you go, man. Honestly, I say we just wing it. Let's see how far we get on try 1. Warning! Once you enter Mount Zodiac, you can never use a Pokemon Center or stock up on any kind of item. Do you wish to proceed? Yes. Okay. So far, this is looking cool. Okay, that alone reminds me of something. Okay, this is... Okay, so this is grass. This is most likely grass. So Demo is going to have a field day here. Okay, so why is this being held up by psychic energy? Oh, the path is blocked off from here. Welcome, Chosen One. Hello, Chua. For years I have guarded the Shylion Temple, hoping to come back to this sacred land someday. A land where the almighty Luxleon has molded the earth just for its cardinals. Is there any more a man can crave? Chosen One, it is thanks to you that I am now able to stand here at the base of Mount Zodiac. Very well, I hope you're ready. I'm going to show you my gratitude with a fierce battle! This is banging! Psyglyph. Electro Ball. Let's see how fast we are. Plenty fast. Although, since we have choice glasses, we're currently locked into that. So if he sends into something that Yep, knew it. Rex, need you out front and center. There's a clay doll to deal with. Let's go with knockoff, see what item it has. Use earth power, so it didn't have an item. Alright, there's the first of his several full restores. Let's see how many we can get him to use. Tapu Fini? Wait, there's a ground type Tapu Fini? Citrus Berry is gone. Alright, good. What type is this Tapu Fini? Shadow Bone, Dark Pulse. Okay, so it is Acrobatics. It's definitely a very tanky Pokemon. My Special Defense fell, but now my Acrobatics deals far more damage. Thanks. Yeah, these are high levels. I probably should have gone with level 5. Level 75. Clay Doll. I'm not going back now. Acrobatics. Finish it. I nearly threw there. Per Sage. You know what? Keep going. And Acrobatics again. Fake Out. Ow. Let's go Shadow Bone then. Okay, what item did it have? Because it's just light screens and... Okay, it didn't have any additional items. What the... Fake out. Knock off. I'm kind of surprised you didn't start with a fake out, Mon. Rex is now level 70. He has reached the cap of everyone else. Nebura. Honestly, stay. We've seen this Pokemon at least once before now. Knock off. Start with that. Ancient Power. Kind of stings, but we got stronger moves. Sorry, man. You just can't keep up with my team right now. Your mind is as strong as it is sharp, Chosen One. You've shown me that. Thanks for the money boost. So is the Ego Boot. Men's Sana. For a long time I waited the arrival of Messiah, asking myself if they would have been worthy of the task fate had brought upon them. Now I've seen it for myself, though any doubt was cast aside. I forgot to do the voice there for a minute. Grendar, you really deserve your title of Chosen One. However, I am but the first opponent of the several you will face today. Harsh battles await you further in this mountain. You'd better quell both mind and soul before progressing. Okay, so I guess this way's freed up now. Okay, that stair doesn't go all the way up, but it works at least. Okay, let's give Citrus Berry back to Rex. Glad I got plenty of Citrus Berries. And let's just use up an energy root. Why not? You used your last energy root. Yeah, I'm fine with that. Okay, so I should not underestimate the Elite Four. Should not underestimate the Cardinals at all. Do not assume when it comes to these guys. Okay, so this is the icy area. So for now, I will keep Demo in front. Yeah, there's icicles there. Oh, it's the lady from before. So you've come at last. Yes, I have.
Who would have expected you'd be the chosen one everyone's making a fuss about? I can't help but shiver when I think that Luxvion wanted us both here at the same time. Our meeting here is decided by fate. I may be the youngest cardinal, but that doesn't mean I won't fulfill my duty as seriously as the others. You see, my coldness is going to free your solid. Come at me.
Here we go. Here we go. Cardinal Neva. Oh, this Avalugg is washed. Avalugg has very high physical defense and very low speed. So, its special defense is basically nothing. Which sucks. Because it's a cool design Pokemon. Buffeted by the hail. Oh, the hail's going to be an issue. Not a big one, just an issue. Oh no, he missed. Oh, this thing must have a way to... Oh, Stone Edge, that's bad. Flamethrower again. Hope for the best. No! Critical hit! Aqua Jet! Damn. Demo didn't stand a chance. Well, Flint, it's your time to shine, me boy. Meteor Mash! Nice, you landed it first try. I probably would have had to deal with an earthquake. Probably had a Razor Claw to increase its chances of hitting crits. Sauce Squash. I don't like the idea that it's a part fire type as well as an ice type, so I'm switching over to Shinji. Because at least then we can hit the fire type weakness. While it deals like neutral to not a very effective damage. Blizzard. Okay, don't freeze. No! Okay, wait. Scald defrosted me, so that's good. Glad I had Scald and not some other move. That is why Scald is superior. Tapu Lele. Yeah, I'll switch. Back to Flint we go. Hi ho, hi ho. Why does Tapu Lele look like this? Meteor Mash. Who did this to you, girl? Ice Beam. Okay, ow. Tapu Lele. Oh, it had a life orb. Okay, yeah, that's good. Because that was a lot of damage. Whaleren. You know what? Let's stick in. It's her last Pokemon, and I can Drain Punch it. I might as well.
Brr, even my bones are shivering.
Well, thank you. I tend to be that cool. Majestic Duel and improves things. Let me tell you something.
No snowflake will ever be the same as another one, but it will be splendid regardless. Keep that in your thoughts and keep...
Yeah, we're pushing forwards. I like to talk way too quick sometimes. Okay, Demo is out of commission, which is not great. So we're just going to have to get him back in the fight. Moo Milk. Alright. Actually, how low of a level is Shinji? He's 71. No. Screw it. I'm using... Actually, no. Yes. No. No. No, I will not. I was actually thinking about using my rare candies, but... Alright, so... I should focus now. Who's next? Because it's either the Dragon-type guy or the... Oh, yeah, no, this is the Flying type. So keeping Demo in front is just fine by me. He is no doubt going to have a Gligar, so I should be prepared for that. Well, Gliscor. Yeah, I know. Every day I thank the light for being able to witness the beauty of the marvels of the area around you. And now that you're finally able to pay this, you won't let it slip. Behold, Grandpa, your Peyote is ready to soar. Alright. Skarmory. Alright, that's certainly a start. It's going to have Sturdy, so it's probably there just to set up. Let's use Thunderbolt. Super effective, and it hung on with Sturdy. Now it uses Spikes. Use the full restore so that it can possibly use another Sturdy. Crit, but it didn't KO fully because it held on with Sturdy. Waste your full restores, sir. Thank you. I'm willing to bet you he has either Tapu Bulu or Tapu Koko. Braviary. Just a regular old Braviary, alright. Shinji grew a level, which is nice. Tapu Koko. Okay, and it is... It's probably electric flying, but let's see. Knockoff. Okay, yep, there goes my choice specs. But that's a good thing. That means I can actually utilize more moves. Demo is the GOAT. Thank you, my boy. Zatu. Honestly, I don't need to. Right shame, that. Herark. You know what? Just so that Shinji can actually get a chance to shine again. You're going in, buddy. Hurt by the spikes. And Dragon Armor activates. Oh, it has Drizzle. Honestly, that's bad for you overall. Volt Switch. Ow. Ice Beam. Good grief, it didn't KO. But whatever. Scald will finish it. Paralyzed? Oh no. But Scald won me the day. Good job. Mayday, I lost my route! Winged victory. Even the strongest of predator birds can't stand a chance against a tempest. I gave everything I had in this battle, but you showed me a strength without equals. I expected no less from the trainer chosen by Luxfleon. Even greater heights await you. Now spread your wings and push forwards. I will. I will gladly do so. And now this is where the dragon type guy is. Let's make sure nobody is KO'd. Nobody is. But somebody is struck with paralysis. So I will do that first. Let's use Hyper Potion, Shinji, and then Moo Milk on Demo. And honestly, let's have Shinji be the spotlight of this fight. Because this is what's next. Might as well give it a whirl. So wait, I have some PP ups, don't I? Yeah, I do. I want more PP on Starburst. And then use one of these to bring that PP to max. Who has the lowest amount of PP right now? Knockoff for Rex is definitely pretty low. Give it to Knockoff. Alright, here we go. We're here to fight, big guy.
I was waiting for your arrival, Chosen One. Let us commence the battle. I remember the day our paths crossed, at the top of Mount Starburst like the day before yesterday. Back then you were still green, but I could already read in the stars you were destined to accomplish great deeds. So I decided to help you then, but now the almighty Luxfleon chose another path for me. My duty will now be to test the Chosen One to force him to use his potential to its fullest extent. Therefore, on the Secret Mountain, whoever's peaks are never touched by neither day nor night as the Almighty's wish. Oi! Oleandro!
I guess that means you will now, in Italian, it means you will now be facing, finally, the Cardinal of the Dragons. Turtonator! Go Shinji. Have your fun. Let's go with Starburst to start out. It missed. Oh dear. Well, Flamethrower didn't do a whole lot to me, so I'm not too worried. Shinji is going to have a field day here. Tapu Bulu. Dragon Pulse. It KO'd Tapu Bulu. That's awesome. Scaleon. Ah, the good little buddy. Let's try Starburst again. There we go. Haxorus. No, will not change. Dragon Pulse. Outrage. Ow, that hurt. But I hurt you just as badly. If not worse. Dragonite. I'm not switching. I got an Ice type boost specifically for you, Pally. Ice Beam, baby. Oh, wait. It probably had Marvel Scale, which reduced the amount of super effective damage. But that wasn't enough. Sorry, man.
I can only be proud of being able to cultivate that talent such as yours. By challenging you, us four Cardinals have fulfilled the duty we were destined to. Now, go. Turn your sight towards the land you're protecting from the peak of the mountain that sees it all. The peak where God's rest is yours.
He says that, but I know for a fact that there is one last fight we have to do. And I had forgotten about it. For a very, very long time.
It's time, ladies and gentlemen. Duel.
A shining light, very bright. We've made it this far, might as well go further. Would you like to save the game? Oh boy. I wonder what it's going to be. The universe. Something so immense, its length can't even be fathomed. For its millennial splendor, us humans are but dust. All we can do is admire it in religious silence. Astra! We, however, were granted the privilege of witnessing the splendid sight from this peak. We should be honored. Don't you think, Grandar? I've been craving this moment when you and I could finally face each other in a battle, and the universe wanted it to happen here, on the peak that dominates the whole of Eldu. What are we waiting for then? For once, the universe will have to watch. Come on, Grandar, let's give the stars a show like none they've ever seen before! He has a Megastone. Lumen Astra. Meganium. Demo. Need you out front and center, please. Thank you. Ancient power. Ow! Ancient power hurts! Why are you this powerful, Meganium? Okay, Meganium's down. Whatever comes next is probably a water type. I would not be surprised. Milamute. Oh, I don't know where that is. Shinji, you're my best bet here. I think it's a ground type? I think? Oh no, it's another ice type. I feel dumb. But Dragon Pulse. Scald, just in case he somehow freezes me. Critical hit. Ow. Shinji might lose here. Oh dear. Burned! Oh hell yeah, baby! Full restore, and I use Hyper Potion. Let's try again with Scald. Hope to get that burn again. He missed, so we're going ahead. Yes, we burned it! Alright, so let's see. Does he use another one? No, he goes for a Blizzard. Okay, so now he's out of healing items. That's good. It's good for me. Lyn grew to 75. It's a good job, Lyn. Drampa. Honestly, Lyn, have your fun. You gained a level, you're 75, you might as well give it a shot. Play rough. And it KOs in one shot. Nice. We are buffeted by the hail. And we healed from the Black Sludge. Electaburst, so he has one. Okay, the problem is Rex isn't going to be able to fight it, not like normal. Because it has Levitate. I remember that much. Electaburst. Flamethrower, okay. Scald. Okay, it has a Pasho Berry. Should have kind of guessed that. Scald. He withdrew Electaburst. And he sent out Suicune! Oh boy. Did I manage to burn it? Yes. Oh, that's perfect. Let's go with Starburst! Suiconite is reacting to Aster's Mega Ring. Oh, so that's what the Mega looks like. I'd like to see it in anything other than, you know, bit art, because that looks actually pretty cool. It has Ice Body. Okay, so it goes from being pure water to water ice, I think. Dragon Pulse. Grudako. Oh, yeah. That's a yikes. I want the showdown to be Shinji against that thing, so I need to switch out. Rex, you need to take the place. Okay, so it was a one-hit KO. That is sad. But I'm glad Rex is the one who took the hit. You've been a carry, man. Not the biggest of carries, but you've still carried your weight. Alice, it's your shot. Just need to last a little bit. Just need to heal up Shinji and Demo. Smart Strike. Oh, that hurts. Boom Burst. Come on. Play rough. Oh dear. Okay, was not enough because Grudako is very speedy. Need to hurry this up. Let's go with a Meteor Mash. Sacred Sword. Ow! Son of a... Oh, jeez. I need to be doing some healing then. You know what? Give it a shot. Dig. Lynn's faster! Yeah! Nice! Good job, Lynn. Alright. Electaburst. No, I will not change. Screw it. Poison Jab. Nice! Oh my god, Lynn's gonna be my carry. Yo! Thank you, Lynn, you beautiful glass cannon. Finish it! Fell Stinger! Oh, that wasn't enough. Oh, you hold on! You hold on! Suicune was hurt by its burn and honestly deserved. That was the best victory Lynn could have ever asked for. A star was just born before my very items. Yes, it was. Plus Ultra! The first time I saw you fight against that Elekid, I thought you would have been able to accomplish my goal. Any obstacle you met did nothing but help you in your quest to become stronger and stronger. The gym leaders, the 4 Cardinals, and at last even Luxleon itself wanted to test your might. Well, I can finally say that without the slightest hint of a doubt that I was right all along. You really are worthy of the title of Chosen One. This magnificent starry sky is for you, Grendar. Enjoy it. Everything you went through, may it be good or bad, molded you into what you are now. The brightest star in the entire sky. Per Aspera ad Astra. Nice. So that's the end of the main story, huh? Awesome as always. There doesn't seem to be any way to skip this forwards. Oh, you get to see like both sides of the story from male or female perspective from this. Alright. It's weird, both the male and female characters, protagonist or side character, are the exact same? Huh. So this is like a multiverse theory. Interesting. Yeah. That is the end of the main story. Round of applause to the people who made this. You guys are incredible. And genuinely, I think I'm just going to be quiet and let this play. A week later. Those cutscenes were very long for the ending. But let's see what the week later thing is. Yep. Up. Oh. Party? Fully fresh. Oh. Oh, we're going... Alright. He's a fully fledged professor now. Good. Yeah, we're here. Astra is finally a fully fledged... Oh, don't get mad at me. I'm sorry. Honestly, for there to be a party happening right now, finding out more about the party will have to wait till next time. Because honestly, this alone is a nice place to leave off. Because we are going after the post-game next time. Lots of legendaries to find, and plenty more to do. See you guys next time. Peace!